Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl TipTop, and today we might as well go ahead and start the spooky shenanigans with a spooky set. So I'm using my Too Cute Perfect Coffin tips. These tips I definitely would say I use majority of the time. Even though I don't really do like traditional coffin, this is just what I still use to do my tapered squared sets. Um, I had already, oh, ignore her nails. She dyed her hair blue, so that's why her nails like that. I had already did the other hand, and the reason why I stopped doing the pinky nail is because if you look at my monomer, the black acrylic is turning it black. So I went ahead and did the black nail, dumped that monomer out, and got some fresh monomer. She was a squeeze-in appointment, y'all, so I really didn't know what to do for real. Normally, whenever somebody has a theme, I like to try to plan something out before they get there. But I literally had to come up with all of this on the spot. And it's definitely some stuff I noticed that I will probably change if I was to redo it. But I still like how they came out overall. Just letting y'all know, like, I literally had to come up with all of this on the spot. And she normally get nails this long, and she do prefer her acrylic to be thicker. So if you see me applying more acrylic, that's because she likes for her nails to be thicker. um my black is not polished black. This is a really good black, y'all. I highly recommend this black. It's not as bad as normal blacks, as well as their white. Not polished white is very good, because y'all know white is very sticky, but theirs is really good. The nude is Young Nails Cover Pink, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't really have the best application during her nails, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like it was because I was just too busy worried about what design I was gonna do that I was just slapping the acrylic on there. And then also, since she likes for her nails to be thicker, I definitely was just, slapping it on there. So as you can see on this nail, like the shape just end up getting so wide at the top. I really hate that. Ew. And it's like, yeah, I was wiping my sides, but I feel like sometimes it's just gonna happen. It's just bound to happen. I just gotta make sure I fix it when it comes to reshaping. But so in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we could do ghosts. We can do, what we do? The mummy nail. The mummy nail was the only nail I knew I wanted to do, and I've never done a mummy nail before, ever. And that's the only one I knew for a fact that I wanted to do. And the other stuff, I really was just trying to come up with something, because I've been seeing, like, these nails are old. I've been seeing Halloween nails on my timeline, but it wasn't that many, and I just didn't know what to do, so I just did something, y'all. And if I'm using nude, it's because I'm gonna later draw on a French tip. But the color scheme was pretty much black, white, a little bit of red, because I didn't want it to be like, oh, let's do pumpkins, then let's do blood, then let's do bats, then let's do, like, it was too, that would have been too many colors for me. Like, it's either we're gonna do a spooky Halloween set or a colorful Halloween set. And yeah, this white is not polished. I actually ran out. This is Young Nails extra white, but I wanted this white to glow in the dark, so I did mix it with not polished glow white with, it's the one that glows in the dark, purple. So I did mix this white with one of not polished glow in the dark because I didn't have any glow in the dark pigment, because I would have just used that, but I didn't have any. And plus, the Notpolish glow in the dark color was already white, so I just felt like it was perfect for me to use without there being any issues, for real. So yeah, I just mixed it in a separate container. And again, y'all, I'm just slapping this acrylic on. And pretty much because I really was just trying to figure out what I was gonna do while I was doing it. Freestyles are kind of hard, like especially if you're doing a theme like Halloween. It's just like if you're not copying a picture directly, it's gonna be hard to kind of piece together what you want to do. Like you can say, oh yeah, some let's do some spider webs, let's do this, but you gotta actually put it together to make sure it makes sense and make sure it actually look right. So yeah, on the thumb we're doing black again, and it is a different layout on the other hand, but I didn't think I was gonna record these, but I just went ahead and recorded them because I don't know, I just feel like I needed to post some spooky sets on my YouTube. But I really haven't been getting that many requests for Halloween nails, so I got one other set I can post, but other than that, I really just got 2 of them recorded. But honestly, that's enough. I don't really like doing theme nails. I don't really like doing Christmas nails. I don't want to do Halloween nails. The only theme nails I like to do are Valentine's Day nails, just because pink is the easiest to freestyle with. But yeah, because I feel like when Christmas come around, everybody try to get red, and I don't know how to freestyle with red. I hate red. Don't even think I own any red acrylic. I just really do not like red. I hardly use red. But if I must, I will though. So you can see me building up the nail because again, she likes for her nails to be thicker. So I'm just using my clear to build that up. Now to the part that really matters for real, this shape. Like, I don't care if my design on top is ugly. I don't care if my application is sloppy. If I don't get this shape right, I'm going to lose my mind, for real. So as you can see, I'm using a round foul. I think I like round the best. I've been going back and forth between the round and the square. In the square, I just really can't see anything. So I'm team round. I don't know about y'all, but I love me a round foul. And I'm using 80/80, of course, because I need to get there and I need to get there quick. So you can kind of see on the other hand, her thumb is solid white. 2 nails in the middle are black, and then the outside nails are nude. So it's a different layout. So that's really why I was struggling, because I was trying to make sure I don't put the same stuff beside each other on the other hand. Because this client, she likes for her nails to be different. Like, she really didn't care what I did. She just, was like Halloween and just do them different. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try, girl. I'm going to try. Because I like for my stuff to match. I don't really like to do them too different because it kind of stresses me out. But I was trying. So I'm kind of showing y'all how do I shape. I pretty much just go straight up and down. I make sure I get underneath the nail tip. Make sure that's straight underneath. Make sure I go up in the sidewalls. Make sure everything comes from the same width, which is of course her nail bed. Make sure it all lines up. So right up in there, you gotta make sure you foul that part too. Otherwise, the shape really won't make sense. Because it always needs to come from the same, well, not from the same, but like it always needs to gradually come down from their sidewall, pretty much. Because a lot of times people foul and then they neglect the sidewalls and then wonder why they not shaping. And then to further really make sure the sidewalls are good, I use this drill bit, which I also use for my cuticles. So you can't really see right now, but I'm making sure I seal my cuticles, and then I'm also going on the side walls to make sure that those are even more like tucked in, because a lot of times that area right there while I'm filing, whenever you do your application on that area, that part right there tends to get the widest, because it's skin right there, and whatever. So make sure that part is tucked in really nice into the cuticle area. Make sure it's not wide or fat right there. Make sure it's not like bulging out on their skin. You want it all to be slender, slim, neat, like fits their nail perfectly. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And this bit you can get off of my Amazon storefront. Just go to drill bits when you get on there. And this is honestly my favorite drill bit for cuticles, because it's so small, like you can see everything and you can be confident in not cutting anybody. And this one I got is medium grit. Also, I forgot to add, the thicker the nails are, the harder they are to shape, simply because it's just more acrylic on the nail, and more acrylic you gotta file through. So I was using a lot of pressure to really make sure I got that acrylic slimmed down some on the side. So keep that in mind. If you're having trouble shaping and you notice that your application is on the thicker side, try to slim it down, and then you will have an easier time shaping your nails. So I sent her off to go wash her hands, and y'all can see that shape in the corner. Please do not play with me, period. So now I'm using my favorite white that I like to draw with, and my black. I do need to get some more mission control pots, because I just love how thick they are and very opaque. So I do need to go purchase some more from Young Nails, but these two right here gets the job done. Y'all know I love using protein bun before I draw, because it just helps everything adhere better. The polish doesn't spread out. It just stays wherever you put it. And I'm using my A Galore 25mm brush to draw on my mummy nail. Now, like I said, this was my first time doing a mummy nail. I would do it differently. I would make like the what you call it, like the wrapping. I will make it all go in different directions instead of putting them all going in the same direction. I did switch up directions like a couple of times, but I would have switched it up a little bit more just to really sell it like a mummy, because really, if you know, mummies be just wrapped any kind of way, and I feel like mine were a little bit too perfect. So yeah, I would do that again. And then probably, because I seen other mummy nails where they didn't have the lines as thick as I got mine, but I don't know, I just wanted to fill up the whole nail, but I didn't want it to take too long, so that's why I did the lines thick like this. But I still like how these came out. I think because I added the eyes, you could tell it's a mummy nail. I feel like if I would never added the eyes, it'll probably look like, child, I don't know, it's giving caution tape but white, like. So that's why I'm glad I add the eyes. And then also later on in the video, I will go over this white with glow in the dark. I should have did it now, but it's cool. Now the ghost, I don't know, y'all. For some reason, the ghost was giving me a hard time, and I don't know why, cause like they just regular ghosts. My client was like, I could have did like the Pac-Man ghost, and I was like, yeah, cause not gonna lie, these was giving very much like, y'all know what it's looking like, but I ain't gonna say it, but you know what it's looking like. And yeah, I was kind of iffy about them, not gonna lie, but It was still decent, still came out cute. I just did 3 of them because I was not trying to take forever on this set. So this is the other hand, y'all. On the pinky nail, I did a white French. So on this one, I'm going to do a black French. And I'm going to draw something on both of those. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. I love using this brush for my French because I just feel like since it's a long bristle brush, it kind of do half of my job for me. I just got to make sure I lay the brush down in the right spot. And then once I move it, it literally just glides over the nail. And then I'm going to use my polish to just fill in the rest. Y'all see how black this polish is? I love it. Make sure you wipe those sides so you can keep your shape. So, oh my gosh, y'all. These bats gave me the hardest time ever. And it's so crazy because it's like, I know how to draw a bat. I know how to draw a bat. But on the nails, it was just giving impossible. Like y'all can see me doing a little sweeties. Like, I know how to draw a bat. But for some reason, it was just so hard to do on these nails. And I definitely messed up a couple of times. I had to wipe it off and redo it. But I just had to let y'all know, this was not easy at all. And then I think part of the reason was my brush is so long. I probably should have swapped out to another brush. But I have to buy me some more brushes because I really don't have any good brushes that are shorter in length. I'll probably just go back to A Galore and buy one of her shorter brushes because this long, if they're anything like this long brush, I know I'll like it. Because the Amazon brushes, they just don't do it for me no more. So yeah, I'm gonna just go on A Galore and see if she got like a 10 millimeter or something like that. So on the pinky, I drew a spider web. At first, I was drawing the spider web, the actual lines on the inside. I was drawing them backwards. I'm like, why does this not look right? I don't know. But on this one, I decided to do some vampire fangs. I would have done this differently because, I don't know, it just was kind of weird looking. Either I would have added teeth in the middle and spreaded them out and added blood coming down from it, or I just would have did like a bloody French. I should just did like a bloody drip French. Yeah, that would have been dope. Or did I think I already did that on one of these. I would have honestly repeated it because I like the fangs. They were a cute idea, but the idea just did not give what it was supposed to have gave. So that's honestly, this is what happens when I get put on the spot for content related stuff. I panic and I just, I don't know, I just do stuff. So yeah, I already did the drips. Now, since I did this set, I have figured out a better way for me to do the drips. Like, these came out okay, but lately I've been doing them a whole lot better. And honestly, y'all see I'm using one of these Amazon brushes. I don't have any good short brushes. That's the problem. This brush is raggedy. And I don't like how I layered them. Yeah, I'm glad I made that. I just didn't like the placement. It was not giving. Now this nail are stitches, but y'all, this is probably the one nail that I just truly don't like. And I wanted to change it so bad, but my client was like, it's okay, it's okay. But y'all, tell me if I'm lying. But don't this look like a baseball nail? Why did I do it in red? I should have just did it in black, but I was trying to incorporate some more red into it. And now this nail look like a baseball. And then I was going to add some patches to it. But then I'm like, it's too late. Like, it's already done. I was so upset, y'all. I was so upset. So I'm using my House of Rose glow in the dark top coat. And I'm going to make the ghost glow in the dark. What else? Oh, the mummy. Did I do the fangs? If not, I should have did the fangs. Honestly, I should have did everything that's white. Glow in the dark. And yeah, I should have put this on before I did the ghost faces, but it's alright. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And really, y'all, that'll be it. And then check at the end of the video to watch them actually glow in the dark, because I did insert a clip. But other than that, y'all, I am done. Thank y'all for watching. And let me know down in the comments, like, some better tips, or, well, I know it's a trick with the hot water that I can use to fix my brushes. But if y'all know any other good short brushes, let me know down below. I'll see y'all in the next video.